Hey everyone, this is Tony LeBron with Upliftv, and we are here at NRB in Orlando, Florida, and I'm honored to speak with Paul and Brenda Crouch, incredible couple doing some amazing things in media and in ministry. Welcome, Paul and Brenda.
Well, thank you. It's an honor to be here. You realize I've been in TV probably longer than you've been alive.
Yeah.
I literally was doing some computations. I started and have 44 years of experience.
Amazing.
I mean, I started when I was like 2 or
exactly.
something.
How is that?
Yeah, a lot of experience.
And your family and TBN has done so much for Christian media and movies.
Right.
I mean, really, you guys are some of the pioneers in movies.
Correct.
Future of movies, Christian movies, where would you say they're going? We've had some great successes recently.
Well, I don't know. You take a stab at that. What do you think? Christian movies?
Oh my goodness. You know, I think they're quality-wise, they're getting better and better because we're being more challenged.
Yes.
I think that the Christian film industry is also arrived at a place where they're not comparing themselves so much to what is the secular audience or the secular filmmakers creating, and how can we compete with them? They're starting to realize they are game changers.
That's good.
And so they're starting to raise the bar and then set the bar.
Yeah.
And I think we're
there's
really
an audience
seeing
that wants
some
to hear.
amazing material come out. And you're involved now in some filmmaking.
Yes. Tell us what
Yeah,
we're doing.
I'm with a company. I am part owners of Cinemills, and they have a production division, Cinemills Corporation, and we just produced this year a movie called A Cowgirl Story with Pat Boone and a young lady that you're going to hear a lot more from, Bailey Madison.
Okay.
And it's a great little, there's overtly Christian films and covertly Christian films. And I've been in that discussion 1,000 times of which is better, and I think there's room for all of it.
Yes.
But, we want to minister and teach the gospel, in whatever way we can.
Absolutely.
And this is a great little story that'll probably appeal to teenage girls. All girls love horses and animals, and it kind of has both. But Pat is the grandfatherly figure with the wisdom nuggets that he plants into her life when she struggles.
Amazing.
And we're all going to struggle. And so it's a great little story. You can Google A Cowgirl Story, and I'm sure find more information on it.
Story.
A Cowgirl Story.
That sounds intriguing. That sounds great. Brenda, you're doing amazing work. You're speaking all across the country to women's ministries, all kinds of ministry. You're working on a book, Hijacked Identity.
Yes.
Tell us about
your
that.
hijacked identity. And, we've talked about before about this and some of my stories. So I'm basing so much of that from the jewels that I forged, on my journey, and the wisdom that God gave to me. And, sometimes I'm kind of in awe, and I'm humbled because the Lord opens doors for me that I absolutely could not have opened for myself. And, He's given me this platform to be able to speak into the lives of believers and non-believers, women, young and old, and tell them not only pieces and snippets of my story, but the wisdom that we can bring into, the relevance of that wisdom for today's culture.
So good.
I believe, and I know you believe this, Tony, our power and our relevance and our voice is found through the person of Jesus Christ.
Absolutely.
When we fall in love with him.
Amen.
And that has been said like rhetoric over and over and over, but when we truly have experienced him at the core of our being,
so good.
that is what we can actually move mountains with and influence our culture with. So I'm thankful for these opportunities and that I've been able to speak at different women's conferences, and I'm just thankful for those opportunities
Amazing.
that
And we're
do
so
come.
thankful for the way God is using you, and such a powerful message. The enemy will attack us at our identity. Once he gets that, he gets everything.
Right.
Yeah. So our identity is found in Christ. You're working on a program together.
Yes.
Yes. Tell me about that.
Yeah, I'm working right now with a network called TCT, Total Christian Television. Garth Kuntz, who was really a very close friend of my father, and my father, as many know, is now in glory, one of the pioneers of Christian broadcasting, and had come to many NRBs over the years. But he's got about 18 TV stations scattered across the East Coast.
Amazing.
And he's asked Brenda and I, with the contacts that I've garnered now in this 44-year journey, and the people I know, to tell a story. Not me. I don't want people to see me. Number one, I want people to see our guest and to see the Lord.
Absolutely.
And that's really what it's all about. But we've got Pat Boone lined up, is going to be a part. Jack Hayford. There's other actors and celebrities and sports people and authors that we're going to pull in, kind of like a Barbara Walters. Anybody that has a testimony and wants to focus on the Lord. They'll be a part of our program.
So good. Fantastic. Well, thank you, Paul and Brenda. Can't wait to see this new show that you're working on. Thank you for all the work that you've done in ministry and for media. I love you guys. I love speaking with you guys.
Amen.
Thank you. God bless you.
I wanted to always do this.
Drop the mic.